The INFJ energy that leaves people shaken. Have you ever walked into a room and noticed people shifting uncomfortably, their energy subtly changing as if they could sense something powerful but couldn't quite explain it? Have you ever had someone say, "There's just something about you," but they couldn't put their finger on what it was? If you're an INFJ, you likely know this experience all too well. INFJs carry an energy that is undeniably powerful, yet deeply mysterious. It draws people in and pushes them away in equal measure. It can make others feel exposed, vulnerable, or even unsettled, without you saying a single word. But why does this happen? And how can you navigate a world that often misunderstands the sheer depth of your presence? In this video, we're going to break down the reasons why INFJ energy leaves people shaken, and more importantly, how you can embrace your power while maintaining healthy, meaningful connections. Let's dive in. 1. The unspoken depth in your eyes. One of the most striking things about an INFJ is their gaze. You don't just look at people, you see them. Your eyes are like deep pools, reflecting an intelligence and emotional awareness that most people aren't used to. Imagine meeting someone new. Within minutes, you already sense their pain, their fears, and the things they try to hide. Without meaning to, your gaze penetrates their emotional walls. This can make people feel vulnerable, even if they don't understand why. You don't have to dim your presence, but be aware of how intense your gaze can be. A soft smile or a small gesture of warmth can help people feel safe rather than exposed. 2. Your aura feels otherworldly. INFJs often feel like they don't fully belong in this world, and others can sense it too. There's a quiet ethereal energy about you, something that suggests you see beyond the physical realm. Have you ever had someone tell you, "You seem like an old soul," or "You give off a mystical vibe"? This is because your presence feels timeless and different from the fast-paced, surface-level world around you. Embrace this uniqueness. It's what draws kindred spirits to you. But also, ground yourself when necessary to avoid feeling detached from everyday life. 3. The way you read people instantly. You don't just listen to words, you listen to energy, tone, body language, and hidden emotions. Most people spend time wearing masks, but you see straight through them. You meet someone who's smiling and laughing, but you instantly feel their sadness. You ask, "Are you really okay?" And they break down in tears. This level of perception can be unsettling for those who aren't used to being seen so clearly. Be mindful of when and how you express your insights. Not everyone is ready to confront their own emotions, and sometimes, people need to reveal themselves in their own time. 4. Your presence forces authenticity. There's something about you that makes people drop their pretenses. Fake personas and surface-level conversations don't last long in your presence. You're at a social gathering, and someone is boasting about their success. You say nothing, but your energy alone makes them suddenly feel uncomfortable about exaggerating. While you don't need to change who you are, understand that not everyone is ready for raw authenticity. Let people reveal their truth at their own pace. 5. Your emotional intensity is overwhelming. INFJs feel everything deeply. When you're happy, your joy is radiant. When you're sad, your sorrow is profound. This emotional range can be powerful and intimidating. A friend confesses something painful, and you react with such deep empathy that they feel both comforted and exposed. They weren't expecting someone to feel as deeply as they do. Continue being emotionally present, but set boundaries so that you don't absorb too much of other people's pain. 6. The INFJ push-pull effect in relationships. INFJs crave deep connection but also need solitude. This duality can confuse others, making them feel like you're drawing them in one moment and distancing yourself the next. A romantic partner might feel incredibly close to you one day, only to sense you withdrawing the next. This inconsistency can leave them feeling unsure about where they stand. Be clear about your need for alone time and reassure people that your withdrawal isn't personal. 7. You challenge people's belief systems. Your natural way of thinking goes beyond societal norms. You ask deep, unsettling questions that make people confront things they would rather avoid. A casual conversation about careers turns into an existential crisis when you ask, "But are you truly happy?" Recognize when someone is open to deep discussions and when they need lightheartedness. 8. The quiet confidence that makes others uneasy. INFJs don't need to be the loudest in the room to command respect. Your silent self-assurance can be intimidating to those who rely on external validation. A workplace rival might feel threatened by your calm and composed demeanor, even though you have no intention of competing with them. Stay true to yourself, but use your quiet confidence to uplift rather than intimidate. 9. You trigger deep self-reflection in others. Being around you often makes people confront their own insecurities, fears, and unhealed wounds. Someone who's used to avoiding introspection may feel uneasy because your presence naturally makes them think deeper about themselves. Offer a supportive space for people to grow, but don't take responsibility for their discomfort. 10. The paradox of being approachable yet distant. People feel drawn to you but also sense that a part of you remains unreachable. You might be everyone's confidant, yet no one really knows your deepest struggles. Allow yourself to be vulnerable with those who have earned your trust. 11. Your ability to sense hidden motives. You intuitively pick up on deception, which can make people nervous. A coworker lying about their intentions will avoid you because they know you see through them. Use discernment when addressing hidden motives. Not all truths need to be exposed immediately. 12. You naturally shift the energy in any room. When you enter a space, the atmosphere changes, people become more aware, more introspective. A tense meeting suddenly becomes calm just because of your presence. Learn to manage your energy to influence spaces in a positive way. 13. Your words have a lasting impact. INFJs often say things that linger in people's minds for years. A simple comment from you might spark a profound realization in someone's life. Use your words with intention, knowing their power to inspire and heal. 14. You leave an unforgettable impression. People may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Even after years apart, people will remember the way you touched their lives. Own your impact and continue to spread light wherever you go. INFJs, your energy is powerful and deeply needed. Use it wisely, and don't let the world make you feel like you need to shrink yourself. Have you ever noticed how people react differently around you? Share your experiences in the comments. Stay safe, and see you in the next one.